Okay, so TYT did a stupid ass video again. Now, what they love to do here in TYT is they love to point out what they want to say before pointing out the whole story of whatever happened here. Shot dead for texting why America's dumb about guns. I'll leave you a link here. And pretty much the whole story here is that this old guy decided, got into an altercation with a 40-some-odd-year-old guy who was talking to his daughter, texting his daughter, and it somehow escalated into the guy getting shot, the 40-some-odd-year-old guy, and the old guy who shot him was a retired police officer. Now, we don't know the whole story here, and yet they're going off like he's just some, like, the phone boy was just some innocent bystander, like he didn't do anything wrong, like the gun guy just lost his temper and just blown his head off. That could have very well been the case. But we don't know that. We don't know all the facts. And they're going off on that. And that's what pisses me off about it. Now here's the thing that I hated here. Alex Krakovich. Apparently so. I live in England and guns are illegal unless you have a license, and once I heard the English Canadian saying, how are we going to explain this gun thing to the Americans? I suppose the best way we could explain it is if you gave someone a phone, you're most likely to call somebody. That is complete bullshit. That is complete bullshit. Now I talked to somebody in another line of comments about the whole England thing, and they said that there was less than 1,000 a year. Less than 1,000 gun crimes a year. Really. This right here is London. The latest crime figures for London. This is the website. Metropolice.uk. The crime figures. This right here is the gun crimes. Let me scroll that up for you, in case you're too stupid to know where to look. See that? Gun crime. Rolling 12 months. In the past 12 months. Let's take a look here. 140 in Southwark. Tower Hamlets, 63. Newham, 106. Greenwich, 31. 62. 40. 82. 37. 33. 36. 58. 61. 57. 61. 36, 44, 66. Look at these numbers. I'm saying in total that's probably somewhere near about 800 to 1,000, somewhere around there. And that's just in London itself. Just in London. And you want to tell me that you have less than 1,000 throughout the entire country? You limp dick pieces of shit, gun control doesn't work. Another thing that happened was a while back, we had some university students who, for some odd reason, decided, you know what, we're going to pick some random ass shithole town in the middle of nowhere, and we're going to do a what is America like thing, where they just sit there and examine America. Well, they decided to come to my hillbilly neighborhood, and there were two English guys that came up here. The first thing they did was they came to the gun shop. And I had a nice little conversation with them. They came in with about $400 and American money. And what they wanted to do was they wanted to shoot guns. They didn't want to buy them because, well, obviously they can't take them back. But they wanted to shoot guns and they wanted to pay for the ammunition. And we talked about guns. They live somewhere here in London. Somewhere here. Probably one of these bad neighborhoods here. And what happened? They told us that they had shootings damn near every day. And that the criminals oftentimes had fully automatic guns. I did another video talking about this. Full auto guns, you can build those in your basement. Out of stuff in the plumbing section. With nothing more than the plumbing supplies, springs, and a goddamn Dremel. That's all you need. The Sten submachine gun, which originated from this fucking country, was built to be like that. Bunch of limp dick fucking pussies. And Senk, that fucking bitch, said that, oh, you must not be a man if you carry a gun. So tell me, when you have a gangbanger corner you in an alleyway and shove a gun in your face, like what happened to me, that makes you less of a man because you didn't have a gun? Makes you more of a man because you didn't have a gun and that you're now on your knees wondering whether or not you're going to live the next 5 minutes? Yeah, that shit happened to me. That's why I carry a gun. Because I know that shit can happen any fucking day. 3 fuckers cornered me and 2 of my buddies in an alleyway. You limp dick pieces of shit should be ashamed of yourself. Especially this fucker right here. Okay, you're retarded, so you are fine ending a life for texting in the cinema? We don't know the whole fucking story, you shitbag. We don't know the whole story, you piece of shit. You scared little fuck. Yeah, real mature of me, but still. The fact is, this shit happens all the time. It happens more than people like to say it does. This is just London. Think about the entire country. Of course, it's going to be centered around the metropolitan areas with more than 10,000 people in it, where the mass majority of this shit's going to happen. But yes, the crime map here for London, it's quite obvious. It's worse than you like to admit it is. Anyways, I'm done with my rant and ramble. You're all pieces of shit if you want to take away someone's right to defend themselves. Yeah, there's always going to be a couple psychopaths. This is America. We are 3 times the size of you fuckers in London. You have no right to talk about how many fucking psychopaths go on psycho trips. 330 million people versus your, what, 90 million? Of course some shit's going to happen. You fucking panty wastes. Anyways, I'm done. Have a nice day. I want to know what you think. And seeing as though I have the crime stats right here, go on, try to make a fucking argument. Peace.